Okay, so um, today we're taking a look at human interaction, stripping the paint off, really, to see what's underneath. Welcome to today's deep dive. We've got a stack of research here on dark psychology.
Yeah, dark psychology, the study of manipulation and coercion.
Right, and the goal here isn't to scare you, it's to hand you the manual. Because, I mean, the line between influence and manipulation is, it's thinner than most people think.
It really is. And the sources make a crucial distinction right off the bat. Influence is about moving someone to a decision, but dark psychology manipulation is about moving influence into control.
And it's everywhere, right? Not just criminals.
Exactly. Boardrooms, bad relationships, even the algorithm you scroll through every morning.
So let's get into the mechanics. The sources highlight some tools that are, frankly, terrifyingly effective, like intermittent reinforcement.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. It targets the brain's reward system.
It's basically the Vegas effect applied to people.
Right, like a slot machine. If you put money in and never won, you'd walk away immediately.
And if you won every time,
You just get bored. But if you win sometimes and you never know when, you get hooked.
that is the trap. A manipulator doesn't abuse you 24/7. They alternate extreme warmth and then sudden coldness.
Which spikes dopamine. The research suggests you actually become chemically addicted to chasing the high of their validation.
Chasing it after a period of punishment.
Yeah, working harder and harder for a reward they completely control. And that instability makes you the perfect target for gaslighting.
Gaslighting, a term everyone uses now.
But few grasp the severity of.
Exactly. It comes from that 1944 film, but it's not just lying. It's an assault on someone's cognitive baseline, looking them in the eye and denying things that definitely happened.
Because the goal isn't just winning an argument, it's making you distrust your own sensory perception.
So you doubt your memory.
And then you have to outsource your reality to the manipulator. You become dependent on them to tell you what's real.
Dependency is definitely a theme here, which brings us to love bombing.
Which feels great at first.
Until it doesn't. It's that overwhelming affection, the grand gestures right at the start.
But it's a hook. The sources point out this isn't about connection, it's about obligation.
They give you the world so you owe them your soul.
Establishing an intense emotional debt. Once that debt is there, the affection vanishes and the criticism starts.
Transactional intimacy. So who are the architects behind this? The research points to the dark triad.
Sounds like a comic book villain team.
It does, but it's a very real, dangerous personality cluster.
Think of it as a three-legged stool of toxicity. First, you have narcissism.
Which isn't just vanity, right?
No, it's grandiosity and a total lack of empathy. You aren't a person to them. You're a prop in their movie.
Then there's Machiavellianism, the strategists.
The ends justify the means crowd. Cynical, calculating. They view morality as a weakness.
To be exploited.
Yeah.
Unlike the third trait, psychopathy.
Right, which is impulsivity, shallow affect, zero remorse. While the Machiavellian plans the bank heist, the psychopath kicks in the door just to see what happens.
The metaphor that stuck with me from the reading is the chessboard.
Oh yeah, high dark triad scorers don't see a community of people.
They see pieces to be moved.
And they use emotional exploitation to move them, like playing the victim. If they've hurt you, they'll suddenly have a crisis.
So you have to comfort them. It flips the script.
You can't hold them accountable if you're nursing their ego.
Wow. So how do we flip the board back? What's the defense against someone who views relationships as a zero-sum game?
Breaking the isolation is critical. Manipulators need you alone to warp your perspective.
You need external data points. Friends or family who could say, hey, that's not normal.
A reality check, basically. And you have to trust your gut.
If you feel drained or confused around someone, that's data.
Don't rationalize it away. Finally, set boundaries. But a manipulator views a boundary as a challenge.
The moment you say no, the mask usually slips.
And that is your confirmation.
Awareness really is the antidote. Spotting love bombing or intermittent reinforcement in real time breaks the spell.
You stop reacting and start observing. The darkness only has power when you don't know it's there.
Absolutely. So here's a thought to leave you with. We've talked about spotting these traits in others, but take a hard look in the mirror. Have you ever used the silent treatment to get your way? Or guilt trip someone? Sometimes the manipulator isn't just out there. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Stay curious.